move around. I'm going to demonstrate the
So, so this is the World War II.
1943 GMC DUKW 353 Amphibious. A troop transporter. Supply.
Troop and ammo. And,
yep. On the come off the side of a ship, make it to shore, ship to shore.
And you made those anchors.
Yeah, a little winch for it. It's got a spotlight.
Got the anchor.
Yep. I put a little bit of sand here to show you how it works. It would back up, and then this would angle into the ground, dig right down in, and it would stay like that. And even if they came to shore and couldn't make it, they would go out 300 feet and bury it in the sand, drive up to it. Then when you drive up to it, you pick it up, it comes right out of the ground.
Okay. So you can lift it straight up, but you can't drag it.
Right. I made a spot for that right up here. And back there's a rudder. And there's a little propeller. Seat for one. The spotlight. The steering wheel. You got the gear shift and the high and low range. This is cargo. I got a couple of ammo cans I can fit in there.
So this one you said you made out of a filing cabinet you found?
Yep, the sides are file cabinet. The rails. This is a pan from a stove. It's a socket. Big ass long bolt, thread, eye bolts. Round stock, a little bit of chain. The tires are off a skateboard. There's wheel bearings in them. Road find. I stopped my car, I turned around, went back, and there was a skateboard. Two of them.
And then this is your spotlight here?
Yep. Full circle, goes straight up. It's the same light that's in the Jeep.
Okay.
I got to make another one because it fits. It just slides out. Then you can put the machine gun in there. All right.
Very cool.
Take a look underneath the bottom if you can. Here's the front side. Some hooks. Tow hooks. Here's a drain plug. Well, it could get water in there. You can drain it out. It will float. I'll have to try it. I can't wait.
I don't see why it wouldn't. It's not as heavy. It's not 1/8-inch steel like the other ones you did.
The rudder and the propeller is just a wing nut.
Okay.
It could work.
Right.
It might turn.
Right.
It's there for looks.
Mm-hmm.
The control stick. Oh, when it's on the ground, we'll show you that.
Okay.
I made a few extra anchors. This was one of the first ones, and this was more like a cruise ship style.
Mm-hmm.
That one there is like for a pirate. Then I looked online, and the ones they had were these spaded ones. So I took this flat stock. This here are nails. I just, it took me about an hour to make this up.
Awesome.
Yeah. Some of them have chains, so when they're laying on the ground, the chain holds us down. But the chain was just getting in my way here, so I did it without a chain.
Mm-hmm. Well, they could have used a cable too.
And then I got lucky when I installed this. These 3 bearings here, they're all binding, so they're keeping this really taut. So wherever you leave this winch, it stays.
Okay.
It's like great. I put a little oil on it, and I'm leaving it. And if it does work too freely, I'll just give one of these a twist.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, it's a bind deal.
That'll work.
This comes up off of here. And it goes on the floor. I got a control stick with a light on it.
Oh, that's new.
That's so that you can find this hole right here.
Okay.
And then because it is a boat, you got a hook on the other side so you can retrieve if needed. And just like the Oshkosh, to steer, you you pick the front end up a little bit, and you can steer the front end around.
Okay.
It'll do a 0 turn.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're on the water, you can do them kind of things. Let's go in and do a turn here. Now, why don't you go around the front side there again? Make this turn like we do with the Jeep. And you back up.
Got the spaghetti.
Right. Makes a nice headlight. Searchlight. It's one of the lightest models too.
Yeah, right. It's not 1/8" steel like the other stuff.
It's
It's
a little
file cabinet.
It's back heavy. A lot of metal reinforcement right here
Okay.
for the stability of the steering here.
Okay.
You see it. And the wheels are soft. The wheels, the hull, or it's got a V shape. And I want to get it to float. Just have it go down a hill
Probably
and
will.
splash through the water.
Probably will.
Then we'll push it out and then anchor it somewhere. Then we'll take a picture of it.
Uh-huh.
This way. They do back up. Sand pit. That's why I have all these flashlights all around.
Uh,
Be careful in here. That's a new noise. And it's ready for the water. Well, let's bring it back out in the living room. We'll park it. Make some brownies. And somehow we'll manage this. We gotta get a drone with a camera.
right. Drone would help.
Let me steer it this way a little bit.
Let you go by here.
Okay. It moves right along.
It's quiet.
Yep. The hand control, I put my palm in here, press down, and you can steer it right around like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Seats 1, but really there's supposed to be 2 in there in case you need to run the winch
Mm-hmm.
and unhook the corners. And there was this one video I saw where the motor quit and it was drifting down into enemy territory, so he threw the anchor out and caught him. Then a rescue ship come by and pulled him back, and if
Okay.
it wasn't for that quick thinking, he would have been enemy territory.
Right.
Shot up.
Prisoner. Cool.
1943. Yep.